Hi, I'm Deb Nystrom, and welcome back. I am so pleased to share with you some specific tools and some big picture ideas and resources to help you let go of performance appraisal from the last century and move into the 21st century. At the end of the 20th century, many companies were looking for a new path, something to replace the dreaded performance appraisal. In 1998, a Fast Company magazine article, How to Give Good Feedback, described several companies that were abolishing performance appraisals and replacing them with something else. One of the examples they cited stopped doing performance reviews and replaced them with the APOP, the annual piece of paper. They realized that daily feedback among leaders, their staff, and team members was the most important kind of feedback. It could not be captured on paper. And they took top-down performance appraisal reports and replaced them with annual meetings held with a focus on bottom-up conversation. This is one way to chart a new path away from performance appraisals. It is about starting the performance conversations, keeping the conversations going, adding feedback as an emphasis, and getting the forms and tools out of the way. Try this for several years, not just 1 year as an experiment, and allow your organization to fully let go of those old appraisal beliefs. It's all about the conversation. Keep the conversation going. The APOP, the annual piece of paper, is simply there to confirm that a conversation did take place. Simply using 2 checkboxes, meet and does not meet, based on job descriptions or updated job expectations, is a great tool. It won't be easy to make this change. If you are really ready to end performance appraisal practices in your company, the most important things to do well is to define and communicate why you are doing this. So perhaps the reason that so many companies know that they should make a change in performance appraisal practices and haven't done it is that it requires a huge change in thinking about how we look at performance. The idea of using a 2-box method or having just an annual conversation that's documented is a step in the right direction. You'll need ways to sustain the new thinking and new beliefs about performance, or you'll revert back to the old ways. Yes, I've been there myself. It will happen to you unless you get the new thinking and beliefs in place. Only then can you make a confident promise to yourself as well as an organization that you won't go back to the old top-down method of a manager evaluating individuals and rating them. There are many resources to help you with this. One is the book, The Knowing Doing Gap. The authors describe successful companies that gather just a few metrics, although they may collect a large amount of data. Why the gap? Because change is hard. This really is about making a successful change to new ways of thinking, including new ways of measuring things. So let's ask what Warren Berger would describe as the beautiful question. Why are we doing things the way we've been doing them the past 20 years? What if we tried a whole new approach? Another set of resources that will help you with this question is the Beta Codex collection of white papers and books. This goes beyond what the large company Adobe did in 2012 when they abolished performance appraisal in favor of check-ins. As our world changes, how can we become more adaptable, flexible, and team smart in business? Teamwork is essential in taking the new path away from performance appraisal. The Knowing Doing Gap approaches and the Beta Codex white papers and books are the new thinking that will inspire new doing. Finally, here are some questions to test your readiness to make this happen. Number 1, why are we doing things the way we've been doing them the past 20 years? And what if we tried a whole new approach? What is ending? What is beginning to happen? How can we best respond as a whole system? Who needs to do what, when, with what resources to help this happen? And finally, a beautiful short question to ask at the right time. What's important? You can learn more about all these approaches on my website, revlin.com. Finally, I would love to hear how it's going on this journey. So get a hold of me. I'm glad to help.